Serena's life changed forever in an unexpected way. What seemed to be a perfect fairy tale turned out to be a nightmare, yet from those ashes, Serena found the strength to rise again. But first, let me tell you how it all began. Serena, 35, was a woman with long brown hair and green eyes that sparkled with a lively intelligence. She lived in a quiet Italian town called Villa Serena with her husband Marco, a successful businessman. Their marriage seemed flawless on the outside, but behind the closed doors of their home, the reality was very different. Marco, once caring and attentive, had become distant and irritable. Every day seemed like an opportunity to criticize and belittle Serena, who had given up her career to devote herself to the home. She felt trapped in a life she no longer recognized as her own. One night, everything finally fell apart. Marco came home furious, slamming the door behind him. "Don't even think of going against me. You're not in charge here, Serena. All of this is mine and it will stay that way," he shouted at her, his face twisted with rage. Those words were like a blow to the heart. Serena understood that Marco was serious and that, after 5 years of marriage, she risked being left with nothing. The next day, desperate, she called her mother. "Mom, I need to talk to you. Can you come over while Marco is at work?" When her mother arrived, she found her in tears, but determined. "Serena, you know you can always come home with us, but you have to think about rebuilding your life. Get a job, build something of your own," her mother told her in a gentle but firm tone. Those words hit Serena like a wake-up call. She couldn't continue to live like that. Suddenly she remembered that her friend Marta had offered her a job in her office a few months earlier. Wasting no time, Serena called her and set up a meeting to discuss the offer. As she walked to the bar where they were going to talk, a thought formed in her mind: Marco can take away everything from me, but not my pride and dignity. Marta greeted her with a smile. "Yes, Serena, the offer is still valid. I will speak to my brother Antonio, who has an important role in our company. I am sure he will be able to convince the boss." Antonio. Serena remembered him well. She had met him at a party and found him charming. Knowing that he could help her gave her new hope. In the days that followed, Serena prepared for the interview and the divorce hearing. With the money lent by her mother, she bought a new dress. The night before the big day, Marco noticed the purchase and accused her. "You've already found another man, right?" "I don't have to explain myself, Marco," Serena replied calmly. She felt that a new life was within her reach. On the day of the interview, Serena put on her suit and went to the office. Antonio greeted her with a warm smile. During the interview, she explained that she was looking for an assistant to manage her new projects. "I have experience and I am ready to prove myself," Serena said with determination. Antonio nodded. "You have my complete sympathy, Serena. Perhaps this work will be the beginning of a new phase for you." After the interview, Serena ran to the courthouse for the divorce hearing. Marco acted strangely, trying to convince her to change her mind. But Serena wouldn't let that sway her. After hours of arguing, the divorce was finalized. As she was leaving the courthouse, Marco caught up with her and grabbed her arm. "What's the rush? Are you going to your lover?" he scoffed. Serena pulled away from his grip. "I don't need you, Marco. My life is already better without you." The next morning, Serena started her new job. Antonio brought her a bouquet of tulips to congratulate her. "Welcome aboard," he said with a smile. The company house she was assigned was spacious and welcoming. She began to feel alive again. In the following months, Serena settled into her new environment. Antonio, initially reserved, began to see her more and more often. Their friendship turned into something deeper. They spent evenings discussing work projects, but also personal dreams. Serena, who at first felt intimidated by her position, discovered a side of Antonio that she had not imagined: a caring, passionate man, with a great desire to build something meaningful. Meanwhile, Marco continued to throw darts and provocations, sometimes calling her with insults or trying to discredit her on social networks. Serena, however, decided to ignore him and focus on the present. Every day she woke up with a goal: to prove her worth and rediscover who she really was. During one of their evening dates, Antonio confessed that he admired Serena's courage. "You know, it's not just your talent that impresses me. It's the way you face life, despite everything." Serena, flattered, told him anecdotes from her childhood, the dreams she had abandoned during her marriage and how she now felt ready to make them come true. This exchange only strengthened their bond. One day, while reorganizing the office archive, Serena found an old abandoned project that involved a campaign to promote young local entrepreneurs. She proposed to Antonio to relaunch it. He, impressed by her resourcefulness, entrusted her with the complete management. "Are you sure you want to take on this responsibility?" he asked her with a knowing smile. "Absolutely. I want to prove that I can make a difference," Serena replied. Over the next few months, the project became a success, and Serena earned the respect and admiration of all her colleagues. Thanks to her achievements, Serena received an invitation to a prestigious conference on the future of local entrepreneurship. During the event, she not only presented the project, but also shared her personal experience, inspiring many people. "Change is not easy," she said, "but it is possible if we believe in ourselves." Her words were greeted with warm applause, and several attendees approached her to congratulate her. Among them, a well-known local entrepreneur proposed a collaboration for a new project. Serena, surprised and honored, enthusiastically accepted. Antonio, present at the event, looked at her with pride. "I knew you would go far," he said, shaking her hand. Serena understood that that moment represented a new beginning not only for her career, but also for her personal life. Meanwhile, her relationship with Antonio deepened. It wasn't just about work. Antonio often invited her to dinner, and their conversations became more and more personal. One evening, while they were walking along a tree-lined avenue, he took her hand. "Serena, I never thought someone could change me so much. You are extraordinary." Serena blushed, feeling her heart pounding. "You helped me regain my self-confidence, too. I'll never forget it." One day, Marco showed up at the office with the intention of causing trouble, but was stopped by security. Seeing Serena go on without him, he realized he had lost something important, but by then it was too late. Serena, on the other hand, was finally happy. With the support of her family, her new job, and her relationship with Antonio, she had built a new life. She looked to the future with hope and determination. Her story showed that, even after a difficult divorce, it is possible to get back up, rediscover your value, and create a bright future. And so, Serena had not only found herself, but had shown that a woman's strength knows no limits. Every obstacle she overcame made her stronger, and every victory, however small, was a step towards the happiness she knew she deserved.